Hi everyone. Today we are going to learn one more concept of ninth class surface areas and values chapter in the exercise 10.2. So here you learn about cylinder. This is called a cylinder. In the cylinder, top and bottom will be having circle in the shape, and every circle it will be having diameter. Half of the diameter is known as a radius, and the lateral surface area will be in the curved shape, so it's also called as a curved surface area. Curved surface area. The cylinder will be having curved surface area, as you can see here. Yes. So the curved surface area and the height of the cylinder here. As we can see, the real life situation, chalk piece is in the shape of a cylinder. The well, bavi, cylinder shape roller. So there are many things in our surrounding where we can see the cylinders, pipes, electric pipes you can see, which are in the shape of a cylinder. So the curved surface area of a cylinder is 2 pi r h. 2 pi r h. 2 pi r in the sense the radius of the cylinder here, h height of the cylinder. The total surface area of the cylinder is 2 pi r of r plus h. 2 pi r of r plus h. It is the total surface area of the cylinder. The volume of cylinder is pi r square h. Here we are telling pi. As already we have learned what is pi. Pi is an irrational number. The value of pi will consider as a 22 by 7. Now here what is meaning of radius? How we get the radius when it is given diameter? The half of the diameter is known as a radius. Suppose it is a circle. This is known as a diameter. It's known as diameter. Half of this diameter, this is a radius and this is a radius. So the diameter d equal to r plus r. R plus r is 2r. This 2 if you transfer this side, the r equal to 2 is multiplied. So 2 will divide. So d by 2. Radius equal to diameter by 2. Radius equal to diameter by 2. Half of the diameter is known as a radius. The twice of the radius is known as a diameter. రెండు రేడియస్ని కలిపితే ఒక డయామీటర్ వస్తుంది. డయామీటర్ని ఆఫ్ చేస్తే మనకు రేడియస్ వస్తుంది. మ్యాక్సిమం విల్ బి హ్యావింగ్ ఓన్లీ ఆర్. సో వైల్ సాల్వింగ్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ we need to use only radius of the cylinder. If at all if they have given you the diameter, that we need to change into the radius. So let us enter into the topics now. There are overall 11 questions in this exercise. All these 11 questions let us solve here in this class. Now we go for the first question. If you have a textbook, you can look at it, or not at the beginning of the video I will give you the textbook video. A closed cylinder tank of height 1.4 meters. A closed cylinder tank of height 1.4 meters. A cylinder tank, a closed cylinder tank of height h equal to 1.4 meters, and the radius of the base is 56, r equal to 56 centimeters. If made up with a thick metal sheet. So this cylinder is made up with a thick metal sheet. ఇది మెటల్ షీట్తో తయారు చేయబడినటువంటి సిలిండర్ అనమాట. దీన్ని మెటల్ షీట్తో తయారు చేశారు. సో హౌ మచ్ మెటల్ షీట్ ఈజ్ రిక్వైర్డ్ ఎక్స్ప్రెస్ ఇన్ స్క్వేర్ మీటర్స్. ఎంత మెటల్ షీట్ అనేది అవసరం ఉంటుంది అనేది ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయాలి. ఇందులో స్క్వేర్ మీటర్స్లో ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయాలి. సో ఇక్కడ ఒక మీటర్స్ ఇచ్చాడు, ఒక సెంటీమీటర్స్ ఇచ్చాడు. వెన్ ద యూనిట్స్ ఆర్ డిఫరెంట్, యూనిట్స్ ఎప్పుడైనా డిఫరెంట్ ఇచ్చినప్పుడు, మీటర్ ఒకటి సెంటీమీటర్ ఒకటి ఇచ్చినప్పుడు మనము ఒకే యూనిట్స్తో చేంజ్ చేసుకోవాలి. ఆర్ నాట్ వి గెట్ ఏ రాంగ్ ఆన్సర్. దిస్ యూ నీడ్ టు రిమెంబర్. ఆల్ వీ నీడ్ టు చేంజ్ ఇన్ టు ద సేమ్ యూనిట్స్. సో హియర్ ఇట్స్ మీటర్ అండ్ హియర్ ఇట్స్ a centimeter. So we need to change the height of this cylinder. Here is given height of the cylinder tank is equal to h equal to, that is 1.4 meters. Answer also we need to show in a square meter. So దీన్ని ఇలాగే ఉంచుతాం. So the radius of the cylinder, radius of the cylinder tank r equal to, that is given 56 centimeters. 56 centimeters. If you divide by 100, we get into the meters. So it is 0.56 meters. 56 by 100 will give us 0.56. As denominator 2 zeros, no? After the 2 digits we get a point. So 0.56 meters. 100 centimeters equal to 1 meter. 100 centimeters ను కలిపితే 1 మీటర్ వస్తుంది. ఇక్కడ 100 సెంటీమీటర్స్ ఉన్నాయా? లేదు. 56 సెంటీమీటర్స్ మాత్రమే ఉన్నాయి. సో 0.56 మీటర్స్ అవుతుంది. ఓకే, 1 మీటర్ కూడా కాదు, 0.56 మీటర్స్. సో మనకి ఇచ్చారు. సో హౌ మచ్ మెటల్ షీట్ ఈస్ రిక్వైర్డ్ ఫర్ ఏ క్లోజ్డ్ సిలిండర్ ట్యాంక్. ఇక్కడ అన్నాడు క్లోజ్డ్ సిలిండర్ ట్యాంక్ అంటే టాప్ బాటమ్ కూడా క్లోజ్ చేస్తాడు, ఇది మొత్తం క్లోజ్ చేస్తాడు. ఓకే, మన ఇంట్లో ఇనుప రేకులు చూస్తూ ఉంటాం, మెటల్ షీట్స్. ఓకే, ఏమైనా దాచిపెట్టుకోవడానికి పప్పులు ఉప్పులు ఇలాంటివి. అవును, సో అలాంటి మెటల్ షీట్ సిలిండర్ షేప్లో ఉందనుకోండి. దాని యొక్క మెటల్ షీట్ ఎంత మెటల్ షీట్ అవసరం ఉంది. సో వీఆర్ యూజింగ్ టాప్ అండ్ బాటమ్. సో వీ గో ఫర్ ద టోటల్ సర్ఫేస్ ఏరియా టు ఫైండ్ అవుట్ హియర్. ద టోటల్ సర్ఫేస్ ఏరియా ఆఫ్ ది సిలిండర్. టోటల్ సర్ఫేస్ ఏరియా ఆఫ్ ఏ cylinder. The total surface area of the cylinder 2 pi r of r plus h. Here 2 into pi value we know 22 by 7. R value that is 0.56 meters into r plus h 0.56 meters plus h value is that 1.4 meters. So here 7 ones are 7. It is a 0 point actually. 0 point. 7 8s are 56. So 2 into 22 into okay 0.8 meters into here 0.56 plus 1.4 6 9 1.96 1.96 yes 1.96 meters. So when you multiply this all, okay, when you multiply this all, I will tell you already I have done multiplication here. So it become 0.08 we get, sorry here 0.08. So when you multiply this all, we get 6.8992 మీటర్ ఇంటూ మీటర్, మీటర్ స్క్వేర్. ఆల్రెడీ మల్టిప్లికేషన్ చేసి పెట్టాను. ఇప్పుడు చేసుకోకపోతే టైం ఎక్కువ అవుతుంది, వీడియో లెంత్ కూడా ఎక్కువైపోతుంది. సో అది సో ఇక్కడ ఏమవుతుంది 6.89. 6.89 అంటే ఇది సిమిలర్గా ఇట్ ఇస్ నథింగ్ బట్ సిమిలర్. 89 నథింగ్ బట్ 6.90 ఓకే మీటర్ స్క్వేర్. ఓకే 6.90 మీటర్ స్క్వేర్. Now this much of metal sheet is required. Total surface area of a cylinder ఎంత వచ్చింది 6.90 meters square. So the total metal sheet is required to make a cylinder of height 1.4 meters and with a radius of 56 centimeter. We require 6.90 meters square of metal sheet is required. Now we go for the second one, second solution. Every problem is based on only cylinder. So if you know the formulas of the cylinder of curved surface area, total surface area and volume of the cylinder, it's enough we can do the problems. The volume of cylinder is given 308 centimeter cube. If the height is 8 centimeter, find the lateral surface area and total surface area. ఇచ్చాడు వాల్యూమ్ ఇచ్చాడు, హైట్ ఇచ్చాడు, టోటల్ సర్ఫేస్ ఏరియా, లాటరల్ సర్ఫేస్ ఏరియా. లాటరల్ సర్ఫేస్ ఏరియా అంటే ఇక్కడ చెప్పాను నేను, మనం కర్వ్డ్ సర్ఫేస్ ఏరియా ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేస్తాం. ఓకే, the volume of cylinder, the volume of cylinder is equal to 308 centimeter cube. The volume of cylinder is 308 centimeter cube. So the height of the cylinder is given. Yes, the height of the cylinder h equal to height of the cylinder. The height of the cylinder h equal to 8 centimeters. So the volume of cylinder formula we know, that is pi r square h is equal to 308 centimeter cube. Volume of cylinder formula pi r square h. And the volume equal to the 308 centimeter cube. So here pi value we know, that is 22 by 7. R value we doesn't know, so let us write R square. H value we know that is 8 centimeter, that is equal to 308 centimeter cube. The knowing values to transfer the other side. So we get R square equal, where R square equal to, see here, 308 centimeter cube by, here 7 is divided, so 7 will multiply. So the multiplication terms will become divisor. 22 and 8 multiplied to R square, so it will be divided. Here centimeter, here 1 centimeter cancelled, 2 more centimeters will left over. So we can cancel here. In the 11 table, 11 2s are 22. Here 11 2s are 22, 8 left, 11 8s are 88. So again we can use here 2 1s are 2, 14s are. Yes. Again here 2 4s are 2 7s are. Again here 2 2s are 2 3.5s are. Here 2 1s are 2 3.5s are. Yes. R square equal to 3.5 into 3.5. 3.5 into 3.5. 3.5 centimeters into 3.5 centimeters. Here centimeter square is written, no? So like that. So R square equal to 3.5 centimeter into 3.5 centimeter. Easy ga chedama. Ee R square మనం ఏం రాసుకోవచ్చు? R into R గా రాసుకోవచ్చు. R into R gives us R square. So 1 R equal to 3.5 centimeters. So that is R value is 3.5 centimeters. Nothing but a radius of the cylinder we got it. The radius of the cylinder, ఈ సిలిండర్ యొక్క మనకు రేడియస్ వచ్చింది. R equal to 3.5 centimeters. The height is given, h equal to 8 centimeters. Now we need to find out lateral surface area and total surface area. That means first one, curved surface area of a cylinder, that equal to 2 pi r h, where 2 into pi value 22 by 7, r value 3.5 centimeter, h value 8 centimeters. So when you simplify this, see that 7 1 is 7, 7 0.5 are 7 5 are 35 actually, but here it is the 3.5, so 7 0.5 are 3.5. So the leftover 2 into 22 into 0.5 centimeters into 8 centimeters. So multiply this all. So after the multiplication you get that into the 176 centimeters square. 176 centimeters square. The next one we need to find total surface area of a cylinder. That is 2 pi r of r plus h, where 2 into pi value 22 by 7, r value 3.5 centimeters of 3.5 centimeters plus h value is 8 centimeters. 7 1s are 7, 0.5. So 2 into 22 into 0.5 centimeters into, here we need to add 8 plus 3, that is 11.5 centimeters. So you multiply this all, exactly you get that 253 centimeter square. That is the total surface area of a cylinder. So where volume and height is given, we need to find out the radius first. After finding out the radius, just go for the formula of curved surface area 2 pi r h. It's also known as the lateral surface area of a cylinder. Now here the total surface area of a cylinder formula 2 pi r of r plus h, where already we know the r value and h value, so we can find out easily. So you can take a screenshot and continue this. Now we go for question number 3. The question number 3 is that, see, a metal cuboid of dimension 22 centimeters into 15 centimeter into 7.5 centimeter, అంటే లెంత్ బ్రెడ్త్ హైట్ ఆఫ్ ఏ క్యూబాయిడ్ ఇచ్చాడు. ఆ క్యూబాయిడ్ ఎలాంటిదంటే మెటల్ క్యూబాయిడ్ అని చెప్పాడు. A metal cuboid of dimensions 22 centimeters into 15 centimeters into 7.5 centimeters was melted. ఆ మెటల్ కదా దాన్ని కరిగించాడు. సో కరిగిస్తే మనకు ఆ లిక్విడ్ అనేది వస్తుంది. మెటల్ ఇఫ్ యూ బర్న్ ఇట్ వి గెట్ ఎ లిక్విడ్. సో విత్ దట్ లిక్విడ్, ద మెటల్ లిక్విడ్, ఈ మేడ్ ఇట్ ఇంటూ రీకాస్ట్ ఇంటూ ఎ సిలిండర్. ఆయన ఆ లిక్విడ్తో సిలిండర్ని తయారు చేస్తాడు. సో ఆఫ్ హైట్ 14 cm, height 14 cm. So there was a metal shape of cuboid is there. A metal shape of cuboid. ఇలా cuboid of length 22 centimeters and breadth 15 centimeters and height is 7.5 centimeters. ఈ రీకాస్ట్ ఇంటూ ఏ సిలిండర్, దాన్ని కరిగించి వచ్చిన ఆ ద్రవంతో ఒక సిలిండర్ని తయారు చేశారు. ఆఫ్ హైట్ 14 centimeters. హైట్ 14 centimeters. దెన్ వాట్ ఈస్ ద రేడియస్? మరి దీని రేడియస్ ఎంత ఉంటుంది అని అడిగారు. వాట్ విల్ బి ద రేడియస్? వెరీ సింపుల్. సో హియర్ వి నీడ్ టు అండర్స్టాండ్ ద వాల్యూమ్ ఆఫ్ క్యూబాయిడ్. దీని యొక్క వాల్యూతో, దీని యొక్క లిక్విడ్తో దీన్ని తయారు చేశారు. సో ద వాల్యూమ్ ఆఫ్ క్యూబాయిడ్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు వాల్యూమ్ ఆఫ్ సిలిండర్ అని అర్థం చేసుకోవాలి. వాల్యూమ్ ఆఫ్ క్యూబాయిడ్ L ఇంటూ B ఇంటూ H ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు వాల్యూమ్ ఆఫ్ సిలిండర్. ఈజీగా ఫైండ్ చేయొచ్చు. సో నౌ వి నో దట్ ఇక్కడ ఇచ్చిన వాల్యూస్ అన్ని రాసేసారు కదా. రాసుకున్న తర్వాత ఇది రాయొచ్చు. వి నో దట్ ద వాల్యూమ్ ఆఫ్ cuboid is equal to the volume of cylinder. What is the volume of cuboid formula? L into B into H is equal to volume of cylinder formula pi r square H. Value separate chedama. L 22 centimeters, B 15 centimeters, H 7.5 centimeters is equal to pi 22 by 7 r radius pi dot చేయాలి కదా, r square అది అలాగే ఉంటుంది. H 14 centimeters. So these things will transfer this side, will make it along the r square అలాగే ఉంటుంది. So 22 centimeters into 15 centimeters into 7.5 centimeters by, here 7 is divided, so it become multiplication, and these two multiplication terms will become a division. This 22 will get cancelled. This centimeter get cancelled. Here 7 ones are 7 twos are 2 ones are 2 7.5. So that equal to, here r square is there already. So we can write now r square equal to 7.5 centimeter into 7.5 centimeter. So where r square we can write into r into r, that is 7.5 centimeter into 7.5 centimeter, where 1 r will give us 7.5 centimeters. So what is the meaning of r here? The radius of cylinder. The radius of cylinder r equal to 7.5 centimeters. Simple గా ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయొచ్చు. చాలా ఈజీగా ఉంటుంది. ఒక్కసారి చూస్తాం. So these kind of questions will also very helpful in your next. In the 10th class you get the same kind of problems. So converting volumes from one solid figures to another solid figure. So we go for the next one. Now let us go for question number 4. The question number 4 is that, let us look at the question. An overhead water tank is in the shape of cylinder, has capacity of 61.6 cubic meters. A water tank having capacity, nothing but the volume of water tank. ట్యాంక్ యొక్క కెపాసిటీ అంటే ఆ ట్యాంక్లో ఎంత వాటర్ పడుతుంది. సో ఆ వాటర్ యొక్క, ఆ ట్యాంక్ యొక్క వాల్యూమ్ ఇచ్చాడు మనకు. వాటర్ ట్యాంక్ యొక్క వాల్యూమ్ 61.6 మీటర్ క్యూబ్. ద డయామీటర్ ఆఫ్ ది ట్యాంక్ ఈజ్ 5.6 meters. find the height of the tank. So simple. Here a tank in the shape of a cylinder of height did not give it. We need to find out the height having diameter where d equal to given 5.6 meters, and the capacity, the total capacity is, it has a water now here, this completely has water, so this capacity is 61.6 meter cube. 61.6 meter cube. Now we need to find out the height of this tank. So first of all, let us take that the diameter of the water tank d equal to 5.6 meters. Then the radius become the radius of a water tank. Radius ఎంత అవుతుంది మరి ఈ డయామీటర్లో సగం ఉంటుంది. సో ద రేడియస్ విల్ బి d by 2, that equal to 5.6 by 2 meters, that equal to 2.8. Yes, R value we got 2.8 meters. Now we have a volume of the water tank. The volume of water tank V equal 61.6 cubic meters or meter cube. The volume of water tank formula is, the water tank in the shape of cylinder, no? So we use the volume of cylinder formula by R square H, that equal to 61.6 meter cube, where pi value is 22 by 7. R value is that 2.8 meters into 2.8 meters. H value we need to find out, that equal to 61.6 meter cube, and this whole the values we transfer this side. Simple. Okay, let us go to now. H equal to 61.6 meter cubes by, here 7 is dividing, this 7 is divides, so it become a multiplication. The multiplication terms become a division. So 22 into 2.8 meters into 2.8 meters. Here easily we can cancel it. 7 ones are 7, 0.4s are. And in the 11 table we can cancel. 11 2s are 22, 11 5s are 55, 6 left, 11 6 are 66. And here 2 ones are 2, 2 2s are 4, 2 8s are. And 2.8 and 2.8 we can cancel. And at last here H equal to 1 by, here meter cancel, or only 1 meter, 1 by 0.4 meters. This can be written as, here if you want to remove this decimal point, we have to keep tens in the denominator, so it become a 4. Okay, it become a 10 by 4. One decimal digit if you want to remove in the denominator, we have to keep the as many tens in the numerator. We know this process. So we go like this. Then we divide it. 4 ones are 4 2.5s. 4 2.5s are, yes, total. Then H equal to 2.5 meters. H equal to 2.5 meters. So very simple calculations. Just go through it and look at it. Now let us go for question number 5. Here the question number 5 is that, as you can see the diagram, there are two cylinders. One is inner cylinder, the outer one, the outside one, outer cylinder. So here two cylinders are there with the same height, but with a different in the radius, in the size. So see that the inner radius we call as a smaller, outer cylinder radius is called capital R. Like that we'll consider. Okay, the length of the cylinders are same, nothing but height of the cylinder has given 77 centimeter. Let us see. The metal pipe is 77 centimeters long, nothing but the height of the cylinder is 77 centimeter long. The inner diameter of a cross section, the inner diameter is, cross section is 4 centimeter. The outer diameter is 4.4 centimeter. Find its inner curved surface area. Second one, outer curved surface area and the total surface area. So, as a given, let us write here what is given. The length of cylinder, nothing but a height. Height of the cylinder is 77 centimeter. The inner diameter D equal to 4 centimeters again. Then the inner radius R equal to D by 2, that nothing but 4 centimeter by 2, that equal to 2 centimeters. 2 centimeters. Yes. Then we need to find out the inner curved surface area. First one, inner curved surface area of a cylinder is equal to 2 pi r h. 2 into 22 by 7 into r value is 2 centimeter into h value, that is 77 centimeter. 2 ones are 2 11. So 2 into 22 into 2 centimeters into 11 centimeters. When you multiply this all, at last you will get 968 centimeters square. Then the next one, second one, outer surface area we need to find. Outer surface area. For before that, outer radius, outer diameter. Outer diameter is given. D equal to 4.4 centimeter. That diameter. Actually, we need radius. So the outer radius R equal to D by 2. Nothing but 4.4 centimeters by 2. That will give us 2.2 centimeters. So this is the outer radius. Outer radius, let us write as a capital R, no problem. Now, let us find out second one, outer surface area. Outer curved surface area equal to, again same formula, 2 pi r square h. Outer curved surface area of a cylinder 2 pi r square h. So 2 into 22 by 7 into r, 2.2 into h, 77 centimeters. 7 ones are 7, 11. 2 into 22 into 2.2 into 11 here, centimeter to centimeter square. When you multiply this all you get 1064.8 centimeter square. This is the outer surface area, outer curved surface area of a cylinder. Now the total surface area. Total surface area is equal to, what we need to do it here? Inner surface area, inner curved surface area plus outer curved surface area. That both we need to add it so that we get a total surface area. The inner curved surface area 968 centimeter square plus outer curved surface area 1064.8 centimeter square. When you add that both, you get 2032.8 centimeter square. That is the total surface area of a cylinder. See that? I hope you understood this. Very simple. Inner diameter is given, outer diameter is given. So inner radius and outer radius we need to find out and use the curved surface area of a cylinder formulas both times and find out the curved surface area of a inner cylinder and outer cylinder, and both you need to add to get the total surface area. Now we go for question number 6. Question number 6. Let us look at the question number 6 now. A cylindrical pillar has a diameter of 56 centimeters and of height 35 meters. Okay, a cylinder pillars. While constructing buildings, we can find the pillars. Cylinder type of pillars. A round shape of a pillars are constructed. Of diameter 56 centimeters. 56 centimeter diameter undanta pillar ku 35 meters undi. 35 meters height undi aa pillar. There are 16 pillars. అలాంటి 16 pillars ఉన్నాయి. 16 pillars are around the building. ఆ బిల్డింగ్ మొత్తంలో 16 pillars ఉన్నాయి. ఒక్కొక్క పిల్లర్ 56 సెంటీమీటర్ డయామీటర్తో 35 meters హైట్తో ఉన్నాయి. ద కాస్ట్ ఆఫ్ పెయింటింగ్, ఆ పిల్లర్స్కి పెయింటింగ్ వేయాలి. ద కాస్ట్ ఆఫ్ పెయింటింగ్, ఓకే, ద కర్వ్డ్ సర్ఫేస్ ఏరియా ఆఫ్ ది పిల్లర్ అట్ ద కాస్ట్ ఆఫ్ 5 రూపీస్ 50 పైసా పర్ మీటర్ స్క్వేర్. ఒక మీటర్ స్క్వేర్ పెయింట్ చేయడానికి 5 రూపీస్ 50 పైసా తీసుకుంటాడు. ఒక్క పిల్లర్ 1 మీటర్ స్క్వేర్ మాత్రమే. ఒక మీటర్ స్క్వేర్ పెయింట్ చేయడానికి 5.5 రూపీస్ తీసుకుంటాడు. 5 రూపీస్ 50 పైసా. సో అలాంటి ఎన్ని మీటర్ స్క్వేర్స్ ఉన్నాయి? ఈ 16 పిల్లర్స్ మొత్తం కలిపి వాట్ ఈస్ ద టోటల్ కర్వ్డ్ సర్ఫేస్ ఏరియా ఆఫ్ ఏ 16 పిల్లర్స్ అంటే టోటల్ ఆ 16 పిల్లర్స్ యొక్క కర్వ్డ్ సర్ఫేస్ ఏరియా ఎంత, అవి ఎన్ని మీటర్స్ ఉన్నాయి, ఇంటూ 5 రూపీస్ 50 పైసా చేస్తే సరిపోతుంది. సో వి నో దట్ ద నంబర్ ఆఫ్ పిల్లర్స్ ఆర్ the total number of pillars equal to 16. The diameter, the height of the pillars, the height of the pillars equal to h value, height of the pillar equal to 35 meters. The diameter of the pillar, D equal to 56 centimeters. If you observe, here is meters, here is centimeters. But the at last question they are given, the paint of the pillar for meter square equal to 5.5 rupees. ఒక మీటర్ స్క్వేర్ పెయింట్ చేయడానికి 5 రూపీస్ 50 పైసా తీసుకుంటాడు. సో ఈ సెంటీమీటర్స్ని కూడా మనం మీటర్స్లో సేవ్ చేయాలి. సో లెట్ us find out first what is the radius. The radius of the pillar, R equal to D by 2, nothing but here 56 centimeter by 2, that is 28 centimeters. This is the radius. This we need to be changed into meters, so by 100. So R equal to 0.28 meters. The radius we got to 0.28 meters. Now what we need to find out? The total curved surface area of a 16 pillars we need to find. The total curved surface area of a 16 pillars equal to 16 into curved surface area of a 1 pillar. Curved surface area of a 1 pillar, that is 2 pi r h. 2 pi r h అంటే curved surface area of 1 pillar. కానీ మనకి ఇక్కడ 16 పిల్లర్స్ ఉన్నాయి కదా. సో 16 ఇంటూ కర్వ్డ్ సర్ఫేస్ ఏరియా ఆఫ్ ఏ 1 పిల్లర్. సో దెర్ ఆర్ 16 పిల్లర్స్ ఆర్ దేర్. సో 16 ఇంటూ కర్వ్డ్ సర్ఫేస్ ఏరియా ఆఫ్ ఏ పిల్లర్స్. సో హియర్ we use 16 into 2 into pi value 22/7, r value 0.28 meters into h value, the height of the pillar is 35 meters. 7 ones are 7 5s are. So 16 into 2 into 22 into 0.28 meters into 5 meters. When you multiply this all children, definitely you get that is 985.6 meters square. This is the area of the 16 pillars. That means 985.6 meters squares on the area. Can you 1 meter square ku the cost of painting, but the cost of painting per meter square is equal to rupees 5 rupees 50 paisa. So how many meter squares are there in total? 985.6 meter squares are there. So the total cost of painting, of 16 pillars equal to 985.6 into rupees 5.50. Then multiply this total, we get 5420.8 rupees, 5420.8, 80 paisa like. Okay, 5420 rupees 80 paisa its cost. The total cost of painting of 16 pillars. ఆ 16 pillars ని పెయింట్ చేయడానికి 5420 రూపాయల 80 పైసలు లేదా 8 పైసా. Now we go for the question number 7. Question number 7. Let us see that. The diameter of a roller is 84 centimeters and its length is 120 centimeters. A roller in the sense, you might be seen while playing cricket or not, the cricket ground, to make it the ground level we use the roller, or not while making a road they use the road roller to make the road into one level. You might be seeing the roller, you might be got an idea about it. The roller will be in the shape of a cylinder. Yes sir. So the diameter of a roller, nothing but the diameter of a cylinder shape of a roller is 84 centimeters and its length is 120 centimeters. It takes 500 complete revolutions to roll once to playground to level. అది 500 రొటేషన్స్ చేసిందంట. దేనికోసం? ఆ ప్లే గ్రౌండ్ని లెవెల్ చేయడానికి. రోలర్ ఏం చేస్తుంది, లేదా రోలర్ ఏం చేస్తుంది, ఈ గ్రౌండ్ని లెవెల్ చేయడానికి యూజ్ చేస్తాం. ఒక రోలర్ యొక్క డయామీటర్ 84 సెంటీమీటర్ అండ్ లెంత్ నథింగ్ బట్ ఏ హైట్ 120 సెంటీమీటర్ ఇచ్చాడు. అది 500 రెవల్యూషన్ చేసింది, అంటే రొటేషన్ చేసింది ప్లే గ్రౌండ్ని లెవెల్ చేయడానికి. సో ఇట్స్ రొటేట్స్ లైక్ దిస్. ఎస్, సో ఇట్స్ రొటేట్స్ 500 times. That means the curved surface area comes 500 times. So the 500 into curved surface area of a roller, 500 into, because 500 times it is rotating. So 500 into curved surface area of a roller will give us the area of a playground. So find the area of a playground in meter square. So very simple, we can find it here. So as given, the diameter of a roller, the diameter of a roller D equal to 84 centimeters. Yes, 84 centimeters. Then the radius of the roller, the radius of a roller R equal to D by 2, that equal to 84 centimeters by 2, that equal to 42 centimeters. But the radius equal, we need to change it to the meters now. So 42 by 100 you do it, so that you get into the meters, that is 0.42 meters. That's the radius of the roller. Now the length of the roller, nothing but the height of the roller. The length of the roller, the length of the roller is nothing but a height is given, height of the roller, that is what better here 120 centimeters. This we change into the meters by doing 100. So what we get here? 1.20 meters. 1.20 meters or 1.2 meters. In 120 centimeter there are 100 centimeter and extra 20 centimeters are there. So 100 centimeters equal to 1 meter, 0.20 centimeter. 1 meter 20 centimeters is 1.20 meters. So we have H value and R value. So the roller takes how many relations here? 500. The area of playground equal to, now we can find out the area of playground equal to, area of playground equal to 500 into, because 500 times it is rotated, into curved surface area of a roller. Here 500 into curved surface area of a roller formula. The curved surface area of roller is nothing but a roller in the shape of a cylinder. So we can use 2 pi r h. So 500 into 2 into 22 by 7 into r value is 0.42 meters into the height is 1.20 meters. So simple. When you simplify this all, we get it at last 1584 meter into meter, meter square. Very simple way we can cancel. Your 7 ones are 70.6 and multiply that all, you get this. And this is the area of the playground in meter square. So take a screenshot and try to understand. That's a very easy. Now we go for question number 8. So let's see the question number 8. As it is, it's like question number 7 only. So same model question. The inner diameter of a circular well అంటే బావి ఏ షేప్లో ఉంటుంది? సిలిండర్ షేప్. సో the inner diameter of a circular well is 3.5 meters. The inner diameter of a well, so D equal to 3.5 meters. Then the radius become R equal to then D by 2, that equal to 3.5 meters by 2. 3.5 meters by 2. So that will be equal to 1.75. R equal to 1.75 meters. When you cancel this, you get. Yes. This is the radius of the inner radius of the cylinder. Now next, see the deep, nothing but the deep of the well. The deep is nothing but a height of the well. Deep we can consider as a height of the well. Deep of the well equal to, the deep of the well is equal to, that is 10 meters. 10 meters. So find out the curved surface area and the cost of plastering the curved surface area at the rate of 40 meters square. For 40 meters square. So the curved surface area of a well we need to find out. And also the well was plastering, done a plastering. Plastering cheyante cement toni mottham plastic cheyadam, water అనేది ప్యూరిఫైడ్ గా ఉండడానికి. సో ఆ ప్లాస్టింగ్ చేయడానికి పర్ మీటర్ కు 40 రూపీస్ కాస్ట్ చేస్తారు. సో ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ వి నీడ్ టు ఫైండ్ అవుట్ వాట్ ఆర్ ద టోటల్ కర్వ్డ్ సర్ఫేస్ ఏరియా ఆఫ్ ఎ వెల్, హౌ మెనీ మీటర్ స్క్వేర్స్ ఆర్ దేర్, into 40 rupees you need to do it as it is same. So the total curved surface area of a well, the total curved surface area of a well is equal to 2 pi r h. 2 into 22 by 7 into r value 1.75 meters into h value 10 meters. So here we can cancel. See, 7 1s are 7, 7 0 points are, it becomes 17 then. 7 2s are 14, 3 left, 35. So 7 5 is 35. That means 2 into 22 into 0.25 meters into 10 meters. When you multiply this all, we get that 110 meters square. 110 meters square. So 110 meters square area is there. The curved surface area of a well. The curved surface area of the well. The curved surface area of a well equal to 110 meters square. But do the plastering. The rate of plastering here is given. The cost of plastering. But the cost of plastering per meter square is equal to rupees 40. So the total cost of plastering now. So the total cost of plastering is equal to how many meters square? 110 meters squares are there. Each meter square cost rupees 40. So 4,400 rupees 6 days. 4,400 rupees it will cost to do the plastering for the well. So I hope you understood this. Same again, same model question. Yes, like a 7-1 only. We go for the 9th one now. Now we go for question number 9. So the question number 9 is here. Let us see the question number 9. Find the total surface area of a closed cylindrical petrol storage tank was the diameter for 4.2 meters and height of 4.5 meters. So we need to find out the total surface area of a closed petrol tank. Storage of closed petrol tank. Petrol tanks you might be seen while going on the lorries. We can see it in the shape of a cylinder actually. It's in the shape of a cylinder with a closed surface. It was closed actually. So we need to find out that the total surface area of a petrol tank, storage petrol tank. It will be made up with a metal sheets actually. So he has given that the diameter of a petrol tank. Okay, the diameter of a tank is given. The diameter of a petrol tank D equal to the diameter of a petrol tank is given 4.2 meters. Yes. Then the radius. What will be the radius then? The radius R equal to D by 2, nothing but 4.2 meters by 2. Then the radius become 2.1 meters. Where 2 ones are, 2 twos are, 2 ones are. So the radius of the petrol storage tank is 2.1 meters. 2.1 meters. Then the height of the storage petrol tank is the height of the petrol tank. The height is given here. The height of the petrol tank H equal to 4.5 meters. Now how much metal sheet is required? That means you cannot go for the curved surface area. Here we need to go for the total surface area. The total surface area of a petrol tank is equal to, formula is 2 pi r of r plus h, we know it. Where here 2 into 22 by 7 is a pi value, r value is that 2.1 meters into r plus h, that is 2.1 meters plus h value 4.5 meters. 7 ones are 7, 0.3 are 2 into 22 into 0.3 meters into here 2.1, 1 plus 5 is 6, 2 plus 4 is 6, 6.6 meters. 6.6 meters. When you multiply this all now, Directly you get the answer 87.12. 87.12 meter into meter here, meter square. So this is what the total surface area of a petrol tank. To paint it. Okay. Now here the other question is this is the first one actually. The second question is that ఇప్పుడు సెకండ్ క్వశ్చన్ ఏమడిగాడంటే ఈ పెట్రోల్ స్టోరేజ్ ట్యాంక్ని మెటల్ షీట్తో తయారు చేస్తాను యాక్చువల్గా. ఇట్ విల్ బి మేడ్ అప్ విత్ ఎ మెటల్. సో హౌ మచ్ మెటల్ యాక్చువల్లీ యూజ్డ్ ఫర్ దిస్, దట్ వీ నీడ్ టు ఫైండ్ అవుట్. హియర్ ఈజ్ సెడ్, లెట్స్ సీ ద సెకండ్ వన్. హౌ మచ్ స్టీల్ షీట్, okay, how much steel sheet was actually used if 1/12 of steel was wasted. He said that given that while making a petrol tank, okay, while making a petrol tank, if 1/12 of steel sheet was wasted. How much steel was wasted here? 1/12 of steel was wasted. We don't know how much steel they used originally, but if the steel, total steel, if it is make it into 12 parts, then one part is wasted. Out of the 12 parts, one part of the steel was wasted. That means 11/12 of the steel was used. ఇదంతా యూజ్ చేశాడు. మొత్తం 12 పార్ట్స్ ఉంటే ఒక పార్ట్ అనేది వేస్ట్ అయింది. మొత్తం 12 పార్ట్స్ ఆఫ్ స్టీల్ ఉంటే ఒక పార్ట్ వేస్ట్ అయింది. అంటే 11 పార్ట్స్ యూజ్ చేసినట్టు. దట్ ఈస్ హియర్ 1 minus from total sheet 1/12 was wasted. So it's give us 11/12. Okay, so that is 11/12 of steel was used to make a petrol tank. To use a petrol tank, 11/12 of the steel was used. So 11/12 of the steel is equal to 87.12 meters square. So here I can say now. So actually what is the 12 parts of metal sheet? ఈ 12 parts ఉన్నారు కదా, ఈ 12 parts యొక్క మెటల్ షీట్ ఎంత ఉంటుంది టోటల్గా? అది టోటల్ ఎంత? ఇప్పుడు ఆ మొత్తం మెటల్ షీట్ని 12 పార్ట్స్గా డివైడ్ చేస్తే ఒక పార్ట్ని మాత్రం వేస్ట్ చేశారు. ఆ 11 పార్ట్స్ని యూజ్ చేశాడు దేనికి? ఈ పెట్రోల్ ట్యాంక్ని యూజ్ చేయడానికి. సో మొత్తంగా యూజ్ చేస్తే దాని టోటల్ సర్ఫేస్ ఏరియా అయితే వచ్చింది 87.12 వచ్చింది. ఆ 11 పార్ట్స్ ఆఫ్ మెటల్ షీట్ని యూజ్ చేస్తే 87.12 మీటర్స్ స్క్వేర్ వచ్చింది. సో మొత్తం ఎంత ఉండే? 12 పార్ట్స్ ఉండే అంటున్నాం. ఆ 12 పార్ట్స్ ఈక్వల్ టు హౌ మెనీ మీటర్స్ స్క్వేర్స్ అంటే మొత్తం ఎంత ఉంది? లెట్ us assume that first. Let us assume that the original metal sheet, steel sheet was used. Steel sheet was used, was brought equal to x meters square. Suppose x meters square యొక్క స్టీల్ మాత్రం తెచ్చారు అనుకుందాం. x meters square ఆఫ్ స్టీల్ తెచ్చాడు. దాన్ని 12 పార్ట్స్గా డివైడ్ చేశాడు. ఒక పార్ట్ వేస్ట్ అయింది వైల్ మేకింగ్ ఇట్. 11 పార్ట్స్ ఆఫ్ స్టీల్ యూజ్ చేస్తే ఆ ట్యాంక్ యొక్క టోటల్ సర్ఫేస్ ఏరియా 87.12 మీటర్స్ కూడా వచ్చింది. సో నౌ వీ కెన్ సే దట్ నౌ 11/12 of steel sheet equal to 11/12 of steel sheet is equal to 87.12 meters square. 87.12 meters square. So here 11/12 of the steel sheet brought is a x actually, that equal to 87.12 meter square. Yes. Now this will transfer here, the x equal to we get 87.12 meter square into here 11 by 12 become a 12 by 11. And let us cancel this complete. 11 ones are 11. 11 sevens are 77. So here 10 left. That became 101. 11 ones are 11 nines are 99. 2 left. That become a 22. So here 11 twos are 22. X equal to 7.92 meter square into 12. So x equal to, now you multiply the both. Here 12 twos are 24. 2 carry. 12 nines are 108. 110. 0. 11 carry. 12 sevens are 84. 85. 95. So 95.04 meter square. 95.05 meter square. And this is the metal sheet actually they brought. Okay, actually they brought it, and this is the metal sheet actually they brought. From that 87.12 meter square of metal sheet they used. Okay, ఎంత టోటల్ 95.04 మీటర్ స్క్వేర్ మెటల్ షీట్ ఉంటే అందులో నుంచి 87.12 మీటర్ స్క్వేర్ మెటల్ షీట్ మాత్రమే యూజ్ చేశాడు. మిగిలింది వేస్ట్ అయింది. అదే చెప్పాడు 1/12 ఆఫ్ ది మెటల్ షీట్ వాజ్ వేస్టెడ్. ఈ సెడ్ ఓకే. నౌ హౌ మచ్ మెటల్ షీట్ వేస్టెడ్ అని చెప్పేసి ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయాలి అంటే మీరు ఏం చేయాల్సి ఉంటుంది, 95.04 మైనస్ 87.12 మీటర్ స్క్వేర్ సబ్ట్రాక్ట్ చేస్తే ఎంత వేస్ట్ అయిందో తెలుస్తుంది. ఓకే, నెక్స్ట్ వి గో ఫర్ 10th one. Now we go for question number 10. The question number 10. Here let us see that one side open cylindrical drum has inner radius 28 cm. One side opened. టాకీ చూస్తుంటాం మనం తెలుగులో వాడుతూ ఉంటాం ట్యాంక్. That is in the shape of cylinder. That is one side is open, that means top side it will be open and bottom side it will be closed to storage something in that. He was storing water. So he said that one side open cylindrical drum has inner radius 28 centimeters. One side open a cylindrical drum. One side open a cylindrical drum. This side that was closed. So one side open cylindrical drum, or inner radius r equal to 28 centimeters. It has 28 centimeters and height to 2.1 meters. The height h equal to 2.1 meters. Then how much water you can store in the drum? Express in liters. Express in liters. 1 liter equal to 1000 centimeter cube. 1000 centimeter cube. That we need to remember. So now let us go for the inner radius of the cylindrical drum are equal to 28 centimeters. The height of the cylindrical drum. Height of the cylindrical drum h equal to 2.1 meters. 2.1 meters, as we know here 1 meter equal to 100 centimeters. 1 meter equal 100 centimeters. Here 2.1 meters, 2 meters and 10 centimeters. So here we can say 2.1 into 100. That will give us 210 centimeters. So it has h equal to 210 centimeters. Why we need to change it to the centimeters here? Radius is in million centimeter and height should be in the centimeter, because we need to be expressing in the liters. No, has he given the hint that 1000 centimeter cubes equal to 1 liter. 1000 centimeter cubes equal to 1 liter. 1 meter cube equal to 1000 liters. That's this both need to be remembered. And now we need to find out the volume of the cylindrical drum. The volume of cylindrical pi r square h. Pi 22 by 7 r, that is 28 centimeter into 28 centimeter, because it is a r square, no? R square into 2 times r square. H, that is 210 centimeters. So here 7 ones are 7 fours are, and multiply this all, children. When you multiply this all, you get directly 5 lakhs 17,440 centimeters cube. Okay, centimeters cube. So actually this we need to be changed into the liters. Yes. So what we need to do it, as we know that here 1000 centimeter cube equal to 1 liters. 1 liter. 1000 centimeter cube equal to 1 liter. How many centimeters cubes are there? Here 5 lakhs 17,440 centimeters cubes are there. So 5 lakhs 17,440 by 1000, you get it in the liters. Simple. So after 3 digits you put a point. 570.440 liters. 440 liters. 570.440 or 44. However, this 0 if you cancel, so you get 440. It become a 44. 4.4. 570.44 liters. Okay, this many liters we can storage in this tank. A very simple question. Just observe this and take a screenshot. It may help you to complete the notes. Okay, we go for the last question now. Now we go for the last question of this exercise. That is question number 11. Let's see the question number 11. And see that this kind of questions also important. The curved surface area of a cylinder is 1760 centimeters square. The curved surface area of a cylinder. The curved surface area of a cylinder is equal to 1760 centimeter square, and its volume is 12,320. The volume of the cylinder. The volume of the same cylinder. Volume of the cylinder is 12,320 centimeter cube. However, the volumes will be in the cube only. Centimeter. Find its height. We need to find out the height of the cylinder. Therefore, we need to find the height of cylinder. H equal to, we need to find elephant. Find out the height of the cylinder. Let's find out the height of the cylinder only here. Okay, then see that if you want to find out the height, let's see that what is the formula of volume of cylinder. Volume of cylinder formula pi r square h, and the curved surface area of a cylinder is 2 pi r h. 2 pi r h. So here, first of all, we do that to get volume by curved surface area. We do it. The volume of now, the volume of the cylinder, the volume of the cylinder by curved surface area of a cylinder. The volume of cylinder by curved surface area of the cylinder is equal. The volume of cylinder is 12,320 centimeter cube by, here curved surface area of the cylinder 1760 centimeter square. Okay, here also formulas will substitute. The volume of cylinder formula is pi r square h, by here the formula is 2 pi r h. That equal to us cancel here. 0 get cancelled. Here 2 centimeters I cancelled, here 2 cancelled, 1 left. Okay, here 3 centimeters are there. From the 2 we have cancelled. 1 more centimeter left. Now let us go for 2 Yes, 11 table, that is cancel. 11 ones are 11. So here 17, so 6 left, that becomes 66 no. 11 6 are 66. 11 ones are 11, 1 left, it become a 13. 11 ones are 11, 2 left, it become a 22. 11 twos are 2. And let us cancel again. See, it can be cancelled in 8 table. 8 twos are 16. 8 ones are 8. So 3 left, it become a 32. 8 fours are 32. 2 ones are 2 sevens are. So here you will get 7 here actually. But when you observe this side, h value get cancelled, pi value get cancelled. Here 1 r, out of this 2 r, 1 r cancelled, 1 more r is left. That becomes r by 2 equal to 7 centimeters. Then this 2 you transfer this side, r equal to 7 centimeters into 2, that is r equal to 14 centimeters. What is the r here? The radius of the cylinder. The radius of the cylinder. Radius of the cylinder r equal to 14 centimeters. కానీ మనం రేడియస్ అవసరం లేదు కదా, ఏం ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయాలి? హైట్ ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయాలి. హైట్ ఎలా ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేస్తాము అంటే, ఇప్పుడు చూడండి, మనం ఇక్కడ వాల్యూస్ కర్వ్ సర్ఫేస్ ఏరియా ఆఫ్ ది సిలిండర్ 1760 సెంటీమీటర్స్ స్క్వేర్ ఇచ్చాడు. ఇందులో వాట్ ఇస్ ద కర్వ్ సర్ఫేస్ ఏరియా ఆఫ్ సిలిండర్ ఫార్ములా? 2πr/h. You know the pi value, 2 value, pi value, r value. We can find out the h. R naught you can use this. Pi r square h. You know the pi value, r value. You can find out the h. అంటే నువ్వు వాల్యూ తీసుకొని ఈ వచ్చిన r వాల్యూ ఇందులో సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేసి h వాల్యూని ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయొచ్చు. లేదా కర్వ్డ్ సర్ఫేస్ ఏరియా సిలిండర్ ఫార్ములా తీసుకొని ఇందులో r వాల్యూ, pi వాల్యూ సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేసి h వాల్యూని ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయొచ్చు. ఏ విధంగా అయినా సరే మనకు సేమ్ ఆన్సర్ వస్తుంది. సో లెట్స్ గో ఫర్ ది కర్వ్డ్ సర్ఫేస్ ఏరియా నౌ. The curved surface area of a cylinder is equal to 1760 centimeters square. తీసుకుందాం. Curved surface area of cylinder formula 2πr/h, that equal to 1760 centimeters square. దీని నుంచి h వాల్యూ ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేద్దాం. సో 2 into 22/7 into r value 14 centimeters into h value as it is, that equal to 1760 centimeters square. So 7 ones are 7 twos are. So 2 into 22 into 2 into h equal to 1760 centimeters square. Here centimeter. Let's transfer this all the terms to the RHS side, where h equal to 1760 centimeters square by 2 into 22 into 2 centimeter. Where centimeter get cancelled. Here 11 twos are 22. 11 ones are 11, 6 left, 11 6 are 66 and 0. Yes, here 2 ones are 2, 80s are 160. 2 ones are 2 40s are 80. 2 ones are 2 20s are 40. So h equal to 20 centimeters. Therefore, the height of cylinder h equal to 20 centimeters. I hope you understood this problem. Simple. Volume by cylinder, the volume by curved surface area you do it, so that you will get r. That r value either you substitute in the volume or not in the curved surface area. You get h value as it is 20 centimeters. Okay. You can check the same thing if while taking this value. You get the same value as a h equal to 20 centimeters. Okay. This is what the exercise 10.2 about only cylinder. In the exercise number 10.3, we learn about the cone. Actually, this cylinder and cone having one beautiful relation. What is the relation? The project work on this cylinder and cone, I will keep in the my project works list. You can go through the playlist and see the project works about cylinder and cone and their values. If I tell you here the volume of cylinder, the volume of cylinder is what actually? The volume of cylinder pi r square h. The volume of cone, the volume of cone is 1/3 same pi r square h. So the volume of cone is 1/3 of the volume of cylinder. 1/3 of the volume of cylinder. Those project work will be there actually. Those project work will be seen in the textbook, and also I will show you the same project work practically here in the project works playlist. As this project works you can see in the project works forum. If you are interested, you can watch that video also and learn more knowledge. Keep on get the knowledge to succeed your life happy. So thank you for watching this video. Thank you all. Bye.